Hello everybody, it is Shay Cuddy and I am making oh my goodness, I don't even know what to call this. We're experimenting today. My son said abomination. It's either going to be super great or a complete gross failure. But if I know what I'm thinking I think it's going to be super great. So I have some Sargento sliced American cheese. I am putting a slice down in the pan, so y'all probably know what this is. But do you really know what this is? I don't think so. I'm about to show you how to make grilled cheese pastalaya sandwiches. You heard it right. Grilled cheese pastalaya sandwiches. Okay, why am I doing this? Am I completely out of my mind? Yes and no. So we're making some gumbo. We're heating up some gumbo. And I love to eat gumbo and grilled cheese. But I made pastalaya the other night. And so I'm like, okay, I also like pasta with bread, right? So I'm like, let's just put them together. Let's do grilled cheese pastalaya sandwiches. And it's either going to be really good or it's going to be really gross. So first I'm going to start by putting down some pasta. And don't worry, I'm going to get the meat on there too. I just want to put the pasta first. I have to kind of pick through the meat. Now, if you know anything about pasta, it is so good with bread and butter, right? So pastalaya has seafood in it. It's got shrimp, crab. Well, this pastalaya doesn't have crab. This pastalaya just has shrimp and crawfish and smoked sausage and chicken breasts. All right, that's what this pastalaya has. All right, so I am going to put down the pasta first, and then I'm going to put the meat on top. And I am using keto bread, so don't crucify me too bad. So that's less carbs, right, than a regular normal slice of bread. So if you're going to eat pasta with bread, you might as well make sure it's keto bread so you're not getting as many carbs. But, you know, it is still pasta and bread. But I love to eat my pasta with French bread. So I have my fire on low, right? And I'm just going through adding pasta and meat to the bread. So now I'm starting to put the chicken and the sausage and the crawfish and the shrimp. So my husband loves smoked sausage. I'm not really a big smoked sausage fan. So you could see that that's going to be his. My son eats it sometimes. So I'm going to put some on his. Well, actually, that's a shrimp. And my son doesn't always want shrimp. So I'll reserve the shrimp for mine.
I'm not a snob.
Yeah, I know. I'll give you one shrimp then. And some chicken. You want sausage too?
Just chicken.
Just the chicken? All right. So I am giving my baby some chicken and crawfish on his. And I'm giving my husband the works because he likes all of it. So now y'all might be wondering, how in the world is she gonna close this sandwich? Well, I'm gonna show y'all. So there is a method to my madness, and that's why my fire is on low. So I am going to close the sandwich up with another slice of cheese. And I'm trying to go a little bit faster because this stuff is actually, man, my husband's is gonna be so fat. That's insane. All right. All right. Now, let me get the bread. Let me stir my gumbo. And let me get the bread so I can top up all the sandwiches. But first, I'm going to put more cheese. So I'm going to do another slice of American, but I'm also going to throw some cheddar jack on there because I love to do Monterey Jack with my grilled cheeses and seafood. Because I also make a crawfish grilled cheese, which I know I've showed y'all that before. And we're just going to go ahead and throw that cheese down in there because I'm telling y'all, them little burnt crispy cheese shreds are going to be fire. Okay. So now I'm going to put more cheese over the top. Like this. And then I am going to put, and this is Sargento American cheese. So it's not Kraft. So I'm gonna kind of smash it just a little bit. Then we're gonna put the lids on. Let me get the other lid. All right. And then I'm gonna start flipping the sandwiches because I can tell by the bottom cheese slice that that bread is ready to flip. I can only hope and pray that it's not another grilled cheese fail like it was that time before when I made that New Orleans style ramen. All right, so let me go ahead and get my spatula. And what I'm gonna do, put a little bit more butter in my pan. I'm gonna just drop that butter down. And we're gonna start flipping. All right, let's see how I'm gonna maneuver this. Let me turn my pan around. Okay, and I'm gonna hold it, right? I'm gonna add some of this butter right here and sit that bread down. Uh-oh, I'm losing chicken. I'm losing chicken. All right, let's do that. Then I'm gonna hold it, flip, slide the butter over here, and I'm losing pasta. That's okay though, because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. All right, we're gonna rotate that pan, lift it, turn it. Ooh, look at this one. And I'm doing that so that I could get butter on all sides of the sandwich. And I want to make sure that I have butter on that. Whoop! All right. So let me slide that in there. That's that toasted cheese I was telling y'all about. All right. So now we're going to just let that cook. We got some toasted cheese that's going to be all along the edges of this sandwich. And we're just letting this cook. And I'm not going to turn up the heat on my fire because I want it to be cooked through. And I want to give my grilled cheeses a chance to melt. All right. So I'm going to turn it back around. And we're just going to go with it. So, what gave me the inspiration to do this? Sheer madness. Sheer madness, y'all. So, I'm making some gumbo for my husband, seriously though. And that's kind of what gave me the inspiration. So I'm going to increase my heat just a little bit. And we're gonna see if this is actually a good grilled cheese or not. I have never seen a person do a pasta grilled cheese before, but I don't feel bad because again, it's on keto bread. So I don't feel bad about that. So now let me give my husband his gumbo. And I mean, that grilled cheese is melting beautifully. And let me get my baby his gumbo. Y'all, I mean, look at that. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. It looks so good. I'm really excited to try this. I have no idea how it's going to taste, but I'm excited to try it.
Seems like you're trying to embrace the chef in you.
Yes. Maybe. Not the chef, just the adventurous spirit.
It looks pretty thick.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's see. Because again, I don't want to have a grilled cheese fail on my hands like I had last time. So let's go ahead and check on it. All right, it is looking great. Cooked lovely. Ooh, look at that crusty cheese on the bottom of that one. All right, so the reason I'm flipping them again one more time is so I can make sure that the cheese is thoroughly melted and hot on both sides. So let me pull up the little crusty cheese. That crusty cheese is so good. I don't know if y'all have ever had it, but nice and crispy. And we are just making sure that we're covering all sides of the sandwich. This one is actually done. This is mine. It's smaller. So we are going to take this out. I'm going to sit it on a plate. And we are going to come over here. I'm going to turn off my heat because I don't want those to burn. And we are going to come over here and I'm going to cut it. Also today I'm going to be making a pound cake bread pudding, and that's what that beautiful pound cake is for. All right, so let's go ahead and cut the grilled cheese. This is, again, a Pastalaya Grilled Cheese sandwich. So let's cut it and see. I really should have cut my husband since his is so big. All right. All right. Look at that.
Wow.
So let's go in for a bite. Oh my goodness.
I'm sure it tastes great.
It is. Look at that, y'all. Remember, mine had the seafood.
So
And guess what? You can't see my cheese pull, but there is one.
So what you gonna call something like that, all right? What you gonna call it?
I don't know. Samo.
We have that name for too many things.
Mm-hmm. All right. This is phenomenal. Okay, y'all, let's unpack that. Look at that. Look at that. This is my babies. Now, I could have put more cheese on the inside, but remember, I did do that. But the pasta is adhering mostly to the cheese is mostly adhering to the outside layers. But you could see that that's cheese throughout the sandwich. All right, here, son, come and taste it and tell me what you think. Here, husband, I'm not cutting yours. I just wanted to cut mine open.
You cut mine?
No, just take a bite.
The knife is already out. I mean, like, what's the purpose not to?
You want yours cut, baby? That's my son's.
I'm gonna cut it one bite at a time.
Go ahead.
Thank
Take a
you.
bite. You're welcome.
It's good.
It's good, huh? Mm-hmm. That's our lunch, y'all. Pastalaya grilled cheese sandwiches. with a side of gumbo. So I'm going to take my grilled cheese and I'm going to dunk it in my gumbo. Dunk, dunk. Lord have mercy. Whoop, whoop.
I'll show you, send a message to the Sandwich King.
The Sandwich King?
Yeah.
You know, I don't even know if he still does that show. I don't think so.
I know.
Here's your gumbo, baby.
You'll beat him.
Make sure you don't have shrimp. Here you go. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll be back later to do a pound cake bread pudding. And I'm going to give a shout out to April or Cooking with April. And I'll also link her page because that's where I got the idea. And I had spoken with her briefly yesterday and told her I was going to try it. But I was going to make my own pound cake. So that's what I did. This is a cream cheese pecan pound cake. And let me tell you, I know it's going to be great. Oh, I knocked down my little sign. All right. So remember, y'all, if you ain't chefing, you have stepping. Because guess what? We can all create. It's within all of us, right? Who would have thunk it? Pastalaya Grilled Cheese. Amazing. Y'all have a beautiful day. Bye.